I always appreciate your time for always watching our videos from the beginning to the end, wherever you watch me from, whether you are in Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Nigeria, US, Canada, wherever you are, you watch me from. I say big thank you to you for making this channel, grow. And I believe and strongly have the confidence that you will continue to support us. You will continue to watch our videos all the way to the end. And not only that, you continue to like our videos, share, and then give your comments under the comment area. May God richly bless all of you. As usual, as we always do justice to this video as well, because this video is very, very important. Very, very, very important. You don't want to miss. And it is all about, men's health. I got this question from one gentleman called Marty Angme. Marty Angme. Marty Angme, if you are watching me, this video is for you. I am here to give an answer to your question. Good evening, doctor, and God bless you for the wonderful work. Please, can one become weak in bed when you masturbate, when you play with your joystick for a long time? And please, what can be done to reverse it? Can you please treat this for me, doc? Thanks. You see, the concern of Mr. Marty, and I strongly believe that it is not only Mr. Marty who is having this kind of question. A lot of you watching me, or a lot of people across the globe, are also having this same, question. That is why I am here to address it. But before I move on and start giving my, answers and possible solutions, let me use this opportunity to plead to you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to click on to the notification bell. You can select all so that anytime we post a new one, you'll be the very first person to get notified. Now, let's jump straight into the action. This playing of the joystick, this masturbation and what have you, when you read certain journals, when you read certain, researches a lot of people have done, most of them are saying that it has a very good advantage, or it has a very good side. Some too are saying that it has a very bad side. I hope you understand. So it is like a coin with a two side. Some say it is good, some say it is bad. Now, when we contacted or we approached those who said it is good, the only reason they gave us is that it is good as a man to indulge in it once in a while, if only you want to enhance your performances in the other room. Certain men don't have control over their pleasure, over their arousement and their satisfaction during the game. So you realize that within some few minutes, since they cannot control their feeling, they normally release very, very early. So as part of the solution, or as part of the ways as a man you can use to control yourself during the main action, is to, by once in a while, playing with your joystick or playing with your bowler, so that it will train you as to how to control your satisfaction, to control your feeling. And it also helps to make a man to prolong or to go very, very far anytime the man is on the field. That is their main reason. But they also went ahead to say that in as much as this thing is very good and it can help you as a man, you should under no circumstance do it too much, because too much of everything is bad. So if you do it too much, and you do it eventually it is going to be part and parcel of you. You are going to be addicted to it, and that is also going to make you very weak in the other room. I hope you understand. That is their point of view, those who are saying it is good. Now, we then approached those who said it is not good at all. With them, they said that yes, it is not good because of two reasons. Because of one, religious, reason. Two, health, reason. The religious reason has it that God has, or God frowns upon it, even though both the Quran and then the Bible and other major religious books didn't come out clearly to pinpoint that act as bad or something. But according to certain religious scholars, even though God hasn't publicly and came out or come out clearly to this thing, but it has some sort of this thing, disadvantages, and anything that is disadvantageous on your health, it is bad, even though it is not said in the books. That is the religious aspect of it. And then health aspect of it, according to them, they are saying that the more you jerk, the more you play with the bola, you play with the joystick, you end up making the veins and then the arteries around the pinna or around the bola or the joystick becomes very, very weak and crooked. So eventually you are going to have a very weak bola. And again, they also said that you are prone, if you continue to do that, you are prone to have certain kind of infectious diseases like syphilis, gonorrhea, because at the end of the day you'll be using certain things, certain chemicals, certain lubricant, and these lubricant can cause you some infections and so on and so forth. So you see where this issue of playing with one's joystick has turned into. Now, when we look at it very critically, we must say that I will agree with those who said it is not good. This is the reason. The reason is because of the health wise. Even let us put the religious side aspect aside. Let's pick the health reason. You see, the more you play with the joystick, especially if you are becoming, or if you have become addicted to it, you cannot stay in a day without doing it. That is where the problem is, and that is where you might end up having issues with the veins and then the infections and so on and so forth. So the more you keep on doing it, you weakens the veins. You understand? You weakens the veins, and then eventually you also you are at risk of contacting any of the infectious diseases. And the moment the veins become weakens, and or you contacted with any form of infection as a result of doing it too much, that is where your performance, or that is where it affects your performance in the other room. Because already when you are having infection like gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, or any form of infection, automatically it renders you, the man, very weak in the other room. Like he is saying, it will make you weak totally. Okay, that is number one. Number two, the more you do it and your veins becomes so weak, your arteries and everything becomes so crooked and weak, for that matter blood cannot penetrate through it very well, it can also affect you to become very, very weak. I hope you understand. So that is that. And another disadvantage of this thing is that, you see, the more you do it spiritually, you can be married by any spiritual beings. And I'm not here also to say that not all masturbation act is a spiritual marriage. This one you need to put it at the back of your mind. You see, a lot of people saying that so far as you masturbate, so far as you play with your joystick, it means you are going through some level of spiritual marriage. No, that is not the case. That is not the case at all. Okay, so not all masturbation issues are spiritually inclined. You may not be having any form of spiritual marriage, but because you have been doing it to have satisfaction and you have become addicted to it, You cannot stay in a day without doing it. Not necessarily you being under any spiritual marriage. So I want people to also make it clear. But there are certain instances where too much masturbation or too much, playing with your joystick can be as a result of spiritual marriage. So we are not throwing that tool out of the window. We are considering everything. So to answer my brother that yes, too much of playing with your joystick can absolutely make your bola to what? To shrink, or to bola to what? To, it can make you weak. I hope you understand. Yes, it can make you weak. Now, the solution. The solution is very simple. Okay, because everything in this life is cause and effect. So the cause must be what? Must be avoided. Then the effect will stop. So you must stop the cause. The moment you stop the cause, automatically the effect will be what? Will vanish. What it means is that, or what this means is that, whoever is going through such an ordeal, first of all, you need to stop. Try your possible best to stop it. When you stop it, it will give the veins, it will give the arteries a holiday to recuperate itself, to revamp back, to bring back, to refresh itself and become very, very okay eventually. That is number one. Number two, it will also prevent you from having reinfections. Okay, so first of all, you need to stop doing the thing. Secondly, you need to go get this item you can see on your screen: ginger and cloves. Ginger and what? And cloves. Make a tea of it and be drinking it, and make sure you stop taking in sugar, milk and eggs. These three things, stop eating them, and continue to drink the ginger cloves tea for like 3 months. If you are able to abstain from doing it, and you continue to take the ginger clove tea for at least 3 months, and you also avoid taking in those kind of foods, I can give you 100% assurance that your performances in the other room is going to come back, and you'll be stronger than ever. I hope you understand. So I think that is the solution, and I strongly believe that Mr. Marty and whoever is watching me, you have understood everything. Thank you once again for accepting to watch this video all the way to this time. And like I said, kindly subscribe to the channel, click onto the notification button, select all, so that you can get the next one. Have a nice day and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.